All right, everybody, welcome. We are excited to have you here. This is our presentation, The Blockchain Revolution. My name is Gwen, and I live out here in Orange County, California. We're all happy that you're here, and let's go ahead and get right into it. It really is an exciting program, and I'm going to go through that right now. We're going to dive right in and get going. It is early in the morning. Appreciate you all being here this morning. Okay, so how did virtual currency actually even begin? You know, back we had checks. You still have checkbooks, right? But how many of us actually get out our checkbook to write checks? Not much anymore, right? So if you're at the grocery store and a lady brings out her checkbook, we're like, oh my God, seriously? So that's how it used to be, cash, then checks. Now we can pay virtually right from our phone, from our computer. You know, we had PayPal. You know, you've got Google Pay, you've got all these different ways to make payments now virtually. So this is the new currency, guys. We're not going to be printing any more dollars. The younger generation already knows all about cryptocurrency. They know about virtual currency. They know about all of this, and it's the wave of the future, and it's actually already here. So this is pretty much also decentralized. So the Bitcoin, the Ethereum's got the same value everywhere. It's easy to trade across different currencies. It's cheap to transact, and it's fast. Major cryptocurrency is here to stay. Now, there are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of different kinds of cryptocurrencies out there on the market. You've got your Bitcoin, which started in 2009. You've got Ethereum, Litecoin, many, many different currencies. Now, as you can see from this screen, back in March, not even that long ago, you guys, March 3rd, 2 months ago, Bitcoin was at $1,267. Ethereum was at $19.68. Obviously, there's been a huge increase in both of these coins since then. So if you're an early adapter, guess what? Those are the people that actually see a tremendous amount of growth. So I'm going to read some articles that were written here all about this. But I also want to talk about what Bitcoin is versus Ethereum. So why is Ethereum growing faster than Bitcoin? There are a couple different reasons for that, but like Bitcoin, Ethereum system is built on a blockchain. I'm not going to teach everybody today. I'm not a blockchain expert, but it's all. But okay, I'm going to bring on somebody here who is a blockchain expert, and he's going to talk to you about this. So in addition to the virtual currency, Ethereum provides a way to create online marketing, programmable transactions known as smart contracts. And I'm going to bring Will here in just a moment. I think he's on his way. He's going to explain to you how he delved into the cryptocurrency world a long time ago when it was just brand new. Nobody had ever heard about it. So I would say Will is definitely an early adapter. Will had a long, successful career as an actor. He does private equity funding and works with people who specialize in cryptocurrency. So I'm going to go ahead and bring him on, talk a little bit about his knowledge of cryptocurrency. So hold on, everybody, for just one moment.
Hi everybody, sorry it's Saturday morning here and we've all been working pretty hard because this is such an exciting time for both digital currencies, the blockchain, and certainly it's a whole new asset class that's erupting right now onto the world. My background's been 28 years in private equity, and you know, I've had a very good career in that. I've got a very successful crowdfunding business as well. But I've been an early adapter for the last 4 years in digital currencies and the blockchain. Fortunately, I have several clients that are very high-level Microsoft people, executives with me that helped actually develop Ethereum. So for the last 2 years, I've been very well educated on what Ethereum is, how it operates, how these smart contracts differ from Bitcoin and all the other 700 altcoins that are out there, and why they are, in my estimation, more valuable, and we have more room to move, more room to profit in Ethereum than any other coin in the digital currency or cryptocurrency universe. One of the things that I like to talk about, I'm actually speaking at a financial conference next week, is on digital currencies and on crowdfunding. I'm another company that I'm affiliated with that's writing some current, very good articles, quite a good reputation. They have about 400,000 to 500,000 accredited financial visitors a month to their site. So they're quite well read in emerging growth companies and that type of thing. So they have picked up on the story of mining, also about Ethereum versus Bitcoin and other currencies. Anyway, Microsoft spent $400 million in developing these smart contracts. Bank of America has roughly $150 million in. JP Morgan Chase, you can see over there on the right, has $200 million invested. Now there's 116 companies that have joined the Ethereum blockchain, the Ethereum group, and that includes Toyota Motor Car Company, IBM, Apple. They're all coming. Bank of Japan, Bank of Korea, all of these companies have invested or signed up to work with Ethereum. Why? Because these smart contracts are just like having a smartphone. Remember when the smartphones came out, everybody turned their old cell phones in because they were faster, more secure, they did more things, they had more applications. And we all know about that. Same thing is happening here, and that's why Microsoft, which wants to be everywhere, everything for everybody, their slogan, and I think they're going to get there, developed Ethereum. So if you follow the money in your own when you're putting money to work and you follow institutional money like this into anything, I don't care if they're developing a wooden horse, you're generally going to make money. I've been doing this a long time and helping people and, you know, do balanced, putting money to work in a balanced way and diversified way, that type of thing. So diversity and liquidity is always good, but if you follow the institutional money in anything new or old, you're generally going to make money. And that's what you can see here with all of the companies that have adapted, now over 100 of them, into the Ethereum blockchain. So it's a very exciting time. If you don't know what a hockey stick, look at the puck. It goes straight up, you know, like you know, several of the currencies have in the last couple of years, and you want to catch it before that happens. And therefore there's a lot more upside, we feel in Ethereum than there is in any of the other currencies. Certainly there's a lot more applications. So retail, payments, records, all of it has to go to the smart contracts, to Ethereum. Okay. Any portfolio, any person that's looking to put money to work, start with the bluest of blue chips, and then go out to the altcoins, because there's, you know, approximately, it says here 700 coins, but there's actually over 800 now. But you want to start your, you know, putting your money to work in something that's as sure thing as possible. The Apples, the IBMs, the Amazons. If you were starting, you know, to put money to work in stocks, that's where I would tell you to go. And core things, you know, and even food, drug, and oil. You know, you need a core blue chip position before you start looking at all these other coins that may be jumping up and running around. And yes, you get, you know, I call them Roman candles because many of them will be. You want to go and put your core position in something that you know is going to yield a lot of, you know, a lot of return and have the highest probability of having a return. And that would be Ethereum and, of course, Bitcoin, which are the top two.
I hope that analogy makes sense to some of you. So mining is the mining factory down below. You can see kind of a usual mining factory. You got the big storehouses, wires all over the place. This is not what we're talking about here. Our facility is state-of-the-art in Seoul, Korea. We are mining 6-way machines. Down at the bottom right corner, you can see an actual certificate of ownership. Each machine that you own, you get a certificate. You own the machine. This factory is, as I said, state-of-the-art. It's clean, it's wired properly, and it is running 24/7, 7 days a week. It's a very simple process. We actually buy the machine, and the machine is controlling quantity of mining through a centralized management system. And what we're doing is it constantly analyzes the current market value. It finds the blockchain coins with the highest value. And the large mining farm that you have a piece of here maximizes the profit margin capacity of individual mining machines. And we have low electrical charges over in Korea. A lot of people say, well, why not put a plant here in Texas or put a plant in California here in the United States? Well, number one is because South Korea is the second fastest wired country in the world. Number two, they have very low costs of electricity. So that's why the company chose South Korea, because it's faster and better and less expensive to mine these coins there in South Korea. So we do have stability here with our company. This is not something you're going to worry about. Is it going to be here tomorrow? This is a long-term company. Cryptocurrency, Thomas Frey is becoming extremely popular because he estimated the next trillionaire, the first trillionaire, will come from the cryptocurrency industry. Is it profitable? You got to look at timing. When you look at Bitcoin, 90,000% is what Bitcoin has increased. 90,000%. Do you think that's a clue? Right now, Ethereum is still very, very inexpensive, relatively speaking, to what's happened with Bitcoin. So the timing is absolutely perfect. And can we actually use the money? So is it stable? Does it make money? And can you use it somewhere? The answer is absolutely yes, an astounding yes on all of those. We have a free exchange at global cryptocurrency markets. You can take your coins, turn it into Bitcoin. You can use them to shop with. You can use them to buy things with. You can buy cars with Bitcoin. You can use Bitcoin at millions of merchants all over the United States. So yes, it is usable right now today. Providing members with Ethereum through mining. That's what we're doing. You're buying a machine that mines Ethereum. You get paid in Ethereum. You can get paid in a check. You can get paid in Bitcoin. It's up to you. You decide. We've got the best mining performance, stable management. You don't have to go out and figure it out. You don't have to go buy a warehouse. You don't have to do any of that. You purchase a machine and you get paid with Ethereum. Generally, the increase in difficulty will decrease in the mined coins. That will increase their price. So when people started with this company, Ethereum was at $7, you guys. Now it's at $220, something like that today. I haven't looked at the price yet this morning. Now, as the price goes up, you may get fewer coins, but the value is much higher. So a higher price increases the difficulty leading in the mined quantity, and that brings the highest value of Ethereum. The profitability has increased more than ever, but it has increased 4 times in the last 3 months. So we are launching and just already have launched the 6-way mining machine to maximize returns in line with the diversifying Ethereum market. The state-of-the-art machine, the 6-way machine, was just introduced. It's faster, it's going to make us more profits, and it's a combination of more stable parts and software. With any kind of technology, after a couple years, that's how long these machines are we're buying the machine, leasing them back for 2 years. Kind of like your smartphone, right? Do any of us have the same smartphone that we had 2, 3, 4 years ago? Probably not. Technology moves so fast, you guys, so we have to keep up with the times with technology. That's the basic overview. 30% is going to the company for administration, maintenance fees, cost of doing business. Obviously, the company has to be profitable. 70% is coming back to us, the members. 60% in mining, and the other 10% is coming in group mining and global share mining. So you also get paid in cash. There's direct sale bonuses, there's sponsor matching bonuses, and referral matching bonuses. So